CC's Pizza? We don't have that here. Actually, I might try Godfather's Pizza. I have to look up and see when they open. I want to eat pizza after stream. I don't want to sit around till like 4 or 5 o'clock to get a pizza. On the left-hand side, it's Ross Pierdahl. We are here in the lower bracket semifinals, right? Lower bracket semifinals of the GSL, or I guess this is the Banshee Cup Group A GSL stage. Either way, loser of this, that's the end of their tournament. That's the end of their playoffs. That's the end of Banshee Cup. Winner of this goes to the lower bracket final, which we'll get to later. This is the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps. If you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. All YouTube VODs have spoiler-free additional time added to the end of the VOD, so that way you do not know, based on the time signature, how many maps are in this best of 3. These are all best of 3s for Group A and B. We'll get into best of 5s next weekend. There is a bounty system for the playoffs, so if you pick specific heroes or play specific compositions, you are able to get some bounty cash. So, for example, there are... So I'm trying to get this organized on some spreadsheet stuff on my end. So there's no healer team, triple healer team, all Diablo team, all StarCraft, all Overwatch, all Horde, all Alliance, Juice Pirates, pick and play with Abathur Monstrosity, Twin Blades Varian, pick and play Kel'Thuzad, Valyra, Probius, Murky, Gazlo, Asmodean, Nova, Cho'Gall, and Butcher. So, the other thing to note too is you have to pick, play, and win with these things, and that is $50 to the team that is able to succeed. Now, this is not a composition that works out because Johanna's from Diablo, Anduin is Alliance, and Zul'jin is Horde. But on the opposing side, Diablo, Vala, Diablo, and they could be looking at an all Diablo team. If they pick up Deckard Cain here, that's going to be a nice that's a nice healer for Tomb of the Spider Queen. And they could get some sort of mage as well. Okay, so Imperious Ariel. So we are going all Diablo composition. We got the Stabby Daddy coming in. It's looking like a hyper carry composition from Vala, or with Vala. Sorry, I'm so on the topic of pizza now. I'm getting hungry. Godfather's Pizza. What time do they open? They open at 11? They open at 11:15. Oh, wait, no, this is... Why is it showing me Godfather's Pizza in Reno? Oh, it's Goodfellas Pizza. It's Goodfellas Pizza here. That's what it's called, Goodfellas. They open at 11:30. I think we're gonna try Goodfellas Pizza again. I think I'll try this pizza place again. We'll see. Maybe I'm misremembering on it being a little sweet on the side of the sauce.
It is time.
Sorry, I'm looking at pizza prices. A medium pizza. Can I just know how? Can I see prices of things, please? No? All right, whatever. All right, Zul will round out the draft. We have an all Diablo composition on the left-hand side. We've got a draft over on the right. So one bounty being attempted by Ross Pierdahl here. Last pick, Old Man. There's a last... I mean, Zul's kind of old, right? Zul's kind of old. All right, so we got Space Scoofs on... Oh, the teams are on the wrong sides. God, why can we not follow brackets anymore? For some reason, we can no longer follow brackets when it comes to this tournament. So I literally, like... All right, there we go. Don't know why we can't follow a bracket. Literally, team on top is team in left. Team on bottom is right, but apparently we don't do that anymore. I guess we've decided to change up everything on tournament brackets. Left side of Tomb of the Spider Queen, we've got Space Goofs here in the lower bracket semifinal. We've got Dobby playing Vala, play on your Imperious, Yasu to be your Ariel, Dequaza on the Zul, and X-Ray will be the Diablo. Over on the right-hand side, we are going to be seeing Ross Pierdahl. We've got a Zeomech playing a Zul'jin, Ballard dancing on the Anduin, very awkwardly. As every white dude in the club knows that dance. We've got Bronick playing Junkrat, Mac to play your Johanna, and Arcunis on the Leoric. I think Leoric picked to take away from Space Goofs. I mean, yeah, Leoric is good for the easy bake oven composition. Works out pretty well. But the Zool is pretty cool here. I do like the Zool being picked up. It is going to be Shade level 1 for the Zool. We'll see what kind of build he goes into. Imperious taking Burn the Impure. He's not going to go into Stab build. But I kind of feel like Imperious is going to be... Oh, wait, hold on. He's going to be trying to pressure onto this Leoric. That is a beautifully done... That's beautifully done. So this is the one thing I was wondering. Like, is he going Burn the Impure so he can pressure onto Leoric, or... Yeah, he's going to be chilling down here consistently. Nice Wraith Walk out from Leoric to not die there. X-Ray, Concussion Mine. Zul'jin with the sustained chase. They don't get the kill. They do not get the kill, chat. Get your gambles in. Which team is going to win? Tomb of the Spider Queen. Map number 1. Third best of 3 of the day. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great time. As I thought the Concussion Mine was going to explode and get some damage. Maybe even a kill. Not the case. And Zool is in bottom lane. Doing his best to soak up. Did tap well up against the Leoric, who is a little bit low as well. I'm doing a juice cleanse thanks to my girlfriend. If you say pizza one more time, Baha. P-I-Z-Z-A! I want pizza! Of course we're going to talk about pizza. Come on! I haven't had it in like a month, man. I haven't had pizza in a month. That's like, oh my god. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason I'm having such awful lower spine issues, is I haven't gotten a pizza. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the case. Also, I'm sorry you're doing a juice cleanse, but you know what? Good on you for being healthy. The pizza will be so much more delicious when you're done with it. I never understood the juice cleanse things. For me, it's always just been diet and exercise. Just eat a proper diet, exercise decent amount. Yeah, anyways. Excuse me. Gamble's still gonna finish up here in a moment. Dobby grabs a camp for bottom lane. Pizza cooking stream? Next month? I think next month? I know we had a sub goal for Detroit style. Yeah, March. March, we're gonna be making Detroit style pizza. I'm actually gonna borrow this stand mixer from my neighbor and everything. I found a recipe that I like as well. Oh, actually, I don't know if I need the stand mixer now that I think about it. But either way, Zul'jin does go down. First blood over the side of Space Goofs. It won't make you any healthier. What, the juice diet or the pizza? Pizza's very healthy in moderation. Yeah, I just try and keep like a decent diet. That's my main focus. Doing like the juice cleanses and stuff, it's not for me. But hey, to each their own. Leoric is going to respawn. He's going to be overpowered immediately by X-Ray here. Doesn't seem like he's too concerned, as the turn-in is going to be attempted by our blue squad. They don't have enough for a turn-in, but they're fairly close to it. Coffee cleanse. I remember the radio show in Metro Detroit had this whole segment about people who were doing coffee enemas in the morning. And there'd be people calling in like, yeah, I can't start my day without my coffee enema. And it's like, holy dear lord, dude. Why? That's a little extreme on the caffeine, don't you think? I feel like at that point, if you're doing coffee enemas, you should really take a step back and be like, all right, I think my caffeine needs are a little high. If you're trying to surpass certain parts of your body by using coffee. Anyways, so 7s are here on both sides. We got some scaling talents. Junkrat is going to go into Dirty Trickster, level 7. 9 stacks on Zul'jin as our Webweaver phase will descend here in favor of Rospier Doll. And what kind of siege are they going to achieve? Come back from grabbing some coffee and that's the first thing I hear. Welcome to the stream! I feel that called out on your coffee addiction. Oh, I'm not trying to call anyone out. Unless you're doing coffee enemas, then I guess I'll call you out. Concussion Mine onto Diablos. Chastised to follow up as well. X-Ray gets the Shadow Charge. He's able to back away. He doesn't have full souls. He's got flame. He's got the Soul to Flame talent and such. The bottom lane Webweaver will be cleared out. Imperious saves mid. Leoric gets some decent siege in top lane, and that's the end of that. What's the turn-in look like right now? Not enough for a turn-in on the side of Ross Beardall. Or excuse me, of Ross Beardall. Space Goofs do have enough on the left-hand side. Man, when I used to work, I was a barista at Caribou Coffee, and like, dude, the amount of caffeine that I had back then, like, the amount of coffee and stuff that I drank from getting free coffee from working at Caribou. My roommate also worked at Caribou, so like between the two of us, we had so much coffee. I destroyed my stomach, and I literally can't drink coffee anymore. The moment I drink coffee, if any of you have ever had acid reflux or heartburn or anything like that, you know that creeping sourness in the back of your throat when there's like so much acid? That's like the moment I take a sip of coffee, just that starts. I can't. I miss it so much. There was a very generous viewer that sent me golden ratio coffee because it's supposed to be like the least acidic and blah, blah, blah. I tried it. I tried it on stream and it just immediately got acid reflux and heartburn and stuff. It's just, I can't do it. I miss it so much, man. Like coffee. Oh, the smell of coffee. Oh. Entomb from Leoric is going to connect. We've got a Light Bomb. There's also a Crystal Aegis to save Diablo. He's going to Shadow Charge into Leoric. It does go down. A Riptide from Junkrat will come out. The flames of the Lightning Breath will tickle the toes of Zul'jin. He does get picked off, and this is going to be a Webweaver phase. That's pretty favorable to Space Goofs as they got a couple kills. Now, Imperious will fall, but they still have Zul in bottom lane, and Zul's siege potential. I mean, if you're going to trade anyone on your team, it's nice to have the Zul to be able to push up another lane. And Imperious will be up in the next 8 seconds. Oh, I've had acid reflux issues since I was in the 6th grade. And to relatively, for anyone wondering, that's like, I've had acid reflux issues since I was like 10 years old. So for the last 23 years, I've just been going through it. In high school, I stopped drinking pop soda. You know, I would drink like tons of Mountain. Like freshman year, I'd drink like a 2-liter Mountain Dew like it was nobody's business. I could drink Mountain Dew and go to bed. But I cut that out of my diet as well. And that was just a healthy call. It was not easy though. Crystal Aegis will connect onto Zul, but he's dead. Yeah, there's no amount of. There's nothing in this world that will save Zul. Vala will be picked up. She only has 19 stacks on her puncturing arrow. I thought there would be way more by now. Either way, bottom lane fork goes down. Imperious rotates to top to pick up some gems. How am I supposed to take the day head on without brown brew up my brown starfish? Ew! Ew. Just get a liter, Farva. I don't want a liter, Farva. I want a liter of cola. Can we get a liter? Do we have liter cola? I just rewatched that movie recently because they just put it on like Hulu or something. So I didn't have to pay for it. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. I haven't seen Super Troopers is just it's got some good jokes. It's got some good jokes in there. It's for a cop. What does that mean? You gonna spit in it? Don't spit in that cop's burger. Hold and spit. There's just so many little good bits, man. All right, strafe activated by the Vala. The spinny shooty shot gets some zoning potential here. Zul goes into the top lane. Junkrat's able to concussion mine away, and Dayquoise will clear things out there. Mid lane fort has gone down. It's 4-3 in kills currently. Got him to read that on stream. I read it just for you, forget what. I did it just for you, bud. I pre-read the message, and I was like, he'll appreciate this. It's all for you, Damien! Oh, Wraithwalk out from Leoric, and bottom fort goes down. The outer layers have been peeled away from the side of Space Goose. Ross Beardall has periodic catapults going into all 3 lanes, and they've only lost 1 fort of their own. Not a bad spot right now. Turn availability existing for Space Goofs. 50 gems needed for a summoning from Ross Beardall. 48 from X-Ray. Can they get them in? Shield glares, 1 delay. All right, Yasu gets the 11 in, so X-Ray just needs the turn in now. I think X-Ray is the vast majority. Yeah. X-Ray is the main turn, and if they can take down X-Ray here, that's huge. That also resets souls. The skeletal mages summoned by our Zool. A lot of those gems being picked up. Riptire inside the Entomb. The Blessed Shield coming out as well. Vala's the target. She gets picked off. Crystal Egg is self-cast, and Ariel does go down. The Diablo composition has been decimated. Johanna starts the boss. Objective, 69 gems. Oh, they had 69 gems till they picked up a few. But anyways, turn in is going to summon Webweavers plus boss Ross Beardall, making a case to shut down this Diablo-based composition and deny the bounty and a map 1 to Space Scoops. While they do this, let me go ahead and throw out this teabag because I think I have enough time. Alrighty. Who's the last? Oh, there it is. Is this a rerun? No. Hence the stream title saying, live! First word in the stream title. Light Bomb onto Diablo, Blessed Shield to follow up. He does not have souls, thus the Tostitos activated by Zul'jin. Does he have enough dip for a kill? He is going to be leapt away with the Leap of Faith. The heals from Anduin are pretty good. The Concussion Mine pushes back the Imperious. The Entomb from Leoric is beautiful! Nicely done. It creates massive, well, not massive terrain, but it creates terrain, and that denies the chase, denies the enemy kill, and top lane Webweaver pushes on to keep. Vala will clear this out, but it's going to get some decent damage. As we readjust sights to mid lane, Dayquaza in the bush over here, 38 gems. That's a lot of gems to potentially lose. That is actually the vast majority of the economy. Celestial Charge into Diablo Shadow Charge. We also have the Concussion Mine splitting things away. Tostingo up and available, 45 seconds for Zul'jin. Concussion Mine zoning. Leoric pushing in bottom lane wave. We have a Zul'jin throwing that Ensnare out from the level 13, slowing X-Ray down. Speaking of X-Ray, 58 souls on this Diablo. He might throw a Fire Stomp back, trying to get... Oh, Blessed Shield! That's a good Blessed Shield and Condemn. Zul'jin reigns in autos. Vala hit with it... or Vala's going to have the Crystal Aegis applied. She's able to vault away. Leoric wants to drain the hope of her, but it will not work out. Bottom lane Webweaver cleared out as well. And this is going to be Diablo dead for 29 seconds. Is Zul'jin a bounty? Don't think he is. I'm looking. Butcher, Cho'Gall, Nova, Asmodan, Gazlo, Murky, Probius, Valera, Kael'Thuzad, Twin Blades variant, and Monstrosity Abathur. Everything else is composition-based. Is this a butt run? It is a butt run. Every day's a butt run. 38 stacks for our Zul'jin. So he's got the 1.1 range increase. He's got the double revolve on the cleave. He's got the wrong place, wrong time 13. He's also got the Arcanite Axis from level 7. Zul'jin, they land the Chastise from Anduin. Is there an Ensnare to throw as well? Riptire from Junkrat activated, no level 20. Diablo comes in with the Shadow Charge. That's going to be the Dirty Trickster getting triggered off of Junkrat. Diablo Lightning Breath is slowing the Leap of Faith to get into a better position. Zeo is trying to take down this Imperious, and that's a lot of gems dropped. Diablo wants to pick them up, and he will be able to step in for 20. Wow, that was a big chunk of gems. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, a big wave is pushing on in. I will go in if Tyranda's picked. Tyranda was played earlier, by the way. Zul'jin donates a few more axes to the face of the enemies. Well, they lost those 20 gems there. Dobby is not a free elf and will be taken down. This might be GG right here. Ross Beardall, they might push to end. They don't have a Webweaver turn in, but the death timers are long. Yeah, decent wave is here, decent siege. Yeah, GG, well played. Ross Beardall shut down the Diablo composition, deny the bounty to Space Scoops for this map number 1 in our lower bracket semifinal. As a reminder, this is a lower bracket matchup for this Group A. And if you lose here, that's the end of your tournament, period. Tostitos activated. He's got the level 20 upgrade, gets a whole heckload of healing. Imperius activates his Ardent Defender. It does not, oh, not Ardent Defender, sorry. Angelic Armament, and they still take down the Zul'jin. Actually, Zul'jin died just as the core went down, I think, and like there was no death at the top of the screen. Anyways, that's that. GG's. Ross Pierdahl with a victory here in map number 1. My points! Really want to look at pizza. Let's see. Medium pizza, pepperoni, 20 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad. $20 medium pep. All right. That's what I'm going to get after stream today. Anyways, welcome back into the Banshee Cup playoffs. We're here in bracket A of the GSL stage. Tomorrow will be bracket B, and next weekend will be the actual, like, playoffs bracket, stuff like that. Cheesy Gordita Crunch combo with Liquid Bahamut. That's a good combo. I like that one. Do you get the Doritos Locos Taco? I do, Cheesy Gordita Crunch with the Doritos Locos Taco is a must at this point. I got it without that taco shell one time, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. That Doritos shell adds so much deliciousness to it. My excitement for Kaimo's Taco Bell aside, we are here in Battlefield map number 2. Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable, so the previous 10 heroes we saw are unavailable. There's a bounty system that's going on for these playoffs, so you can draft, and you have to pick and win with certain characters: Butcher, Cho'Gall, Nova, Asmodan, Gazlo, Murky, Probius, Valero, Kel'Thuzad. Zod. There's also a couple unique ones with the Twin Blades variant, Monstrosity Abathur. And then you have draft styles of all Alliance, all Horde, all Overwatch, all StarCraft, all Diablo, Triple Healer, No Healer, and Juice Pirates. Now, you cannot use skins to associate a character with a different game or class, I guess, a team, I guess you could say. So you cannot use Johanna's Orc skin to be able to say that she's a Horde character. You have to literally draft someone that is a Horde character. Right now, we've got Lucio Blaze on the right-hand side. So that is, I was looking, maybe there's an Overwatch composition being built here. I don't think so. I think Space Goof's here. They don't go for the bounty. I think they just try and play to win. Best taco, I absolutely agree. That joke is bannable in a few places I mod, so my internal censor went off, but I realized you were laughing at it. What? I don't even know what joke you're talking about. Tacos, pizza. We jumped through so many different topics. I don't even know what I said. You like Doritos? You can't stand the taco shell? I don't like Cool Ranch. I don't like the Cool Ranch taco shell. It's not for me. I don't really care for Cool Ranch Doritos either. What's up, Bahamut? How you doing today, bud? Urel is banned. Okay. Go all in if the team drafts Unga Bunga. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think so. Sorry. Never heard that before. Balloon grant us strength. The high back I'm dad joke. Oh, dude, that is like the norm in our D&D group, and a lot of people from D&D show up here, so we keep that going. Also, it's good Twitch chat interaction. How can you ban someone for a dad joke? Because some people don't have good humor. Like most Europeans, you know? How many stand-up comedians come out of Europe? 0. How many great German stand-up comedians have you known? Plays Lucio, Murd, and Sylvanas for the side of Ross Beardall. On the left for Battlefield, Hanzo, Malfurion, Tyrael, Malthael, and what? Are you Hypercarry Hanzo? You gonna look for... Is Genji available? No, he's banned away. Okay, a lot of mobility here. A lot of mobility. Space Cubes, they actually have a pretty decent draft to take us to a map 3. If you need a cool NGS series to cast, I'll probably be doing some casting for NGS on Thursday this week. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think I'm doing casting of NGS on Thursday, so yeah, I'll pick up some of those games.
Here we go.
You know how much I love puns. I do. You tried the Mexican pizza last week. I was amazed to not be disappointed. I don't care for the Mexican pizza. Like, I get it. I absolutely understand it. There's a Valera. She's a bounty, by the way. That's a bounty. So if they win with Valera, that's $50. The Mexican pizza is like, it's just not my go-to. It's just not my go-to choice of Taco Bell. I like the beefy 5-layer, cheesy gordita crunch with the Doritos Loco Shell, and chicken quesadilla. Those are my go-to. Or I'll swap, if I'm really hungry, I'll swap out the chicken quesadilla for a nacho. Which I haven't tried the Nacho Supreme yet. And it's like fairly priced. I know Lard said he tried it, and outside of the guacamole, because Taco Bell guacamole is disgusting, it's very good. So, but I'm getting pizza today, man. I'm sorry. We are on the topic of food. Definitely. I mean, we're 3 hours into stream, starting to get a little hungry here, so we are going to be dipping into the food topic here and there throughout the day. Also, I watched the second episode of the new Avatar live action on Netflix. It is shifted from I'm tepid on it to it's a warm recommendation from me. I actually enjoyed the second episode quite a bit. There's some really, really good jokes, and I'm not like a huge Avatar guy. Like I don't know I don't know the lore and all that. But the live action's been really, really good. So definite recommend on my end. But delicious dungeon over that. On the right-hand side for Ross Beardall, we have got Arcunis playing the Blaze. We'll have the Bounty Valera played by Zio. Barlor on the Lucio. We've got a Mac playing Muradin and Bronick on Sylvanas. On the left-hand side of Battlefield of Eternity, Space Goops, we'll have Dayquaza playing Malthael. Tracer played by Dobby. We've got a Malfurion, X-Ray, Yasu on Hanzo, and Ply will be your Tyrael. As a reminder, we are in the lower bracket of this group. So if this is a 2-0 for Ross Beardall, that's the end. That is the end of the run from Space Goose. Sorry, forgot to pre-write up the prediction for all of you. All right, we got the prediction written, ready to go. Valera jumps in, provides some damage. Malthael Blaze in the top lane. Valera level 1 is go crippling poison. Brute onto Muradin, Pulse Bomb. And the Dwarf Toss armor is not enough. First Blood goes over to the side of Space Goose. And by the way, upon leaping, gain 30 armor for 2 seconds. I feel like a few of us forget that from time to time. But either way, y'all get to see the first kill of the game, and that will be... Let me double check the players are on the right sides. Yes, okay, so Gamble's up and available. Get your predictions in. Valera currently chasing onto Dayquaza, but doesn't get any sort of kill. I mentioned the Crippling Poison level 1. Cooldown 15 seconds. Activate to make Valera's next damaging ability and subsequent abilities within 4 seconds. Slow target by 20% for 4 seconds. Activating Crippling Poison does not break stealth. The first episode was rough, so I kind of stopped. I didn't hate the first episode, but I didn't love it. Like, as I said, I was very tepid. But I do think the first episode sets up a lot. The second episode really pulled me in. I personally, like, I'm trying to go slow on the show. Like, I don't want to binge through it all. The first episode definitely, like, yeah. I would definitely give the show the second episode a try, and if you don't like it then I would say maybe not pursue it, but the second one really, really pulled me in. Pulse Bomb onto Bronick here. The Sylvanas is trying to back away. Muradin able to Dwarf Launch out. Sorry, I'm just skimming chat. But we will do NGS casting on Thursday. We might do NGS and Heroes Lounge. Maybe I do both on that day. I'm gonna make the schedule tonight, so that way I don't have to literally be on my PC Monday. I'm gonna try my best to be off my computer most of Monday so that way I can relax. Yo, by the way, we have a storm coming next weekend. Holy crap. Like, it was 10 inches on Saturday, 10 inches on Sunday. It's now looking like 2 feet of snow, 24 inches on Sunday and 13 inches on Saturday. Or, no, 20-some inches on Saturday and like 13 inches on Sunday. Oh my god, I can't believe Materials is going for it! This is awkward. Too many bugs with betting, true, getting no points the rest. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. That's the one thing I learned from Stark is always have a few channel points left over. Never gamble everything, because I guess Twitch can break. It's a lot of inches, yeah. Yeah, buy first week games or week 2. Kaimo literally actually tagged me a few messages above about that, so yeah, I'll probably, if it's not casted by Thursday, I'll pick it up. Material does go down. Pulse Bomb onto Barlor, who's able to speed boost away. Hanzo Redemption level 1 is completed. He does lose 3 stacks if he does get taken down. But we're not going to be concerned about that right now because it's Blaze the one who's really threatened. He's going to try and back away. He's going to go down. Valera chasing onto Yasu on the left-hand side, but this is a... Lucio saves the moment. Yeah, wait, hold on. Dequaza. I think he's able to back away, but Valera's going to... Is she going to go fishing for a kill? Tyrael gets a little weird pathing right there, and Valera is discovered.
Our triumph brings order to this realm.
By the way, for anyone wondering, multiply 20 by 2.5, and that's the conversion for centimeters roughly, and that's how much we're gonna get in one day. 50 centimeters of snow.
I march for Hell's gates.
That's a lot of snow, dude.
I shall march.
That's actually like a worrisome amount of snow, because it's what ends up happening is it's not the roof or the house, it's the trees. When you get that much snow that quickly, that's a lot of pressure and strain on the pine trees around, and that's when you can potentially have pine trees falling because of that massive weight that's applied. And Valera goes down. The massive weight of damage from the Tracer finds the kill. We got a little pushback from Lucio. Murden's able to dwarf toss away, and Space Goofs, they're trying to deny this bounty from Ross Peerdahl with the Valera. Good scatter off the wall. You can see other people's channel points? Wait, what? Wait, can I see how many channel points people have? I might be misunderstanding the messages you guys are talking about. So I'm going to ignore that and go back to casting, as we do have bottom lane camp being grabbed. This is going to be 10 talent here being worked in for the side of Space Goofs as the fight breaks out in bottom before this 10 talent here. Valera looking for something, but she's got to dash away with that Sinister Strike. Parting gift from Tracer doesn't get any sort of charge right there, as it is 7% per grenade that hits. The Immortal in top lane is able to get some value, takes the keep down to below 50%, but the bottom lane pressure does continue with the 10 talent tier here. Tranquility, Dragon's Arrow, Last Rites, Pulse Bomb, I assume it's going to be Sticky Bomb. It's very common, but you never know. We've seen Quantum Spike, we've seen... I'm blanking on the other one, Pulse Charge. Tyrael with the Sanctification on the opposing side. We're still waiting for that 10 talent here, so this is going to be bottom lane fork going down for free. Tracer Diz, that's not Sticky Bomb, right? Because Sticky Bomb is lighter in the color, I think. No, it is. Okay, it is Sticky Bomb. Sorry, I just misread the... Because, like, the icon colors are, like, slightly different. Oh, it's way more blue. That's what it is. It's way more blue for the Quantum Spike, and its Pulse Rounds is the red one. All right, there we go. Sorry, my bad. Oh, you just saw the bet you were matching? Okay. I was like, is that a new thing? Mods can see, like, how many channel points people have? That's wild. That means I can click on people's names and be like, no, I see you have 2 million channel points. Better start spending those. Muradin as Avatar, level 10. Black Arrow, or excuse me, Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, high five Lucio. Valir will go into Cloak of Shadows, and we also have the Bunker drop from Blaze. Tyrael taking a handful of damage here. That's going to be that Cloak of Shadows activated. Last Rites goes out from Malthael, doesn't get a kill onto Valir. We have a very low blue Tyrael. The Tranquility from Malfurion is good. The Sanctification comes down. Valera and Sylvanas are the one to be taken down. Muradin throws the Stormbolt back, activates his Avatar, and he's able to Dwarf Toss out. The Scatter's coming out from Hanzo, chasing down onto Mac, and they will be able to get the triple kill. Maybe make it a quadra kill if they can take down this Blaze, and there's no fort to retreat to, so Blaze will be taken down. A lone Barlor is able to speed boost his way out of this, and it looks like death timers are fairly low. They're going to leave Hanzo on the objective, and the rest of the team pushes bottom lane. Why are you calling me out for my bandit bucks? Because just like in the Midwest, you tease the people you love. The more you get teased, the more I love you. But it also is this too. If I don't tease you, I still love you. Because there's some people I'm just like, no. We don't harass them. Good jet propulsion from Blaze. Can they make a big turn of tables happen here? Valera's looking for a big rotation onto Hanzo over on the left-hand side. Nope, she's not. She's just setting up in the bush. By the way, Cloak of Shadows, Valera's enveloped in a Cloak of Shadows. Immediately remove all damage over time effects from her. For 1.5 seconds, she becomes unstoppable and gains 75 spell armor, reducing ability damage taken by 75%. So this removes all damaging effects from her. So if you pop this, you actually like do damage over time and stuff like that is going to be removed from the enemies, if I understand that correctly. Unless it's worded weird and it removes all damaging effects on her. Well, I don't know 100%, but either way, that is going to be a kill onto Tracer. A Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas did go out in the start of this fight. The Immortal is going to have some decent damage. Last Rites will go on to Valera, and she is fine. Valera will not go down. The keep shots are working through the shielding of this Immortal, but this keep is getting really low really quickly, and this is a 9-10 minute, it's a 9-minute Immortal scaling-wise. It's going to get some damage on the core, but I don't think it's going to win, because we already see the retreat coming out from Space Goops. They want to play this methodic. They want to, wait, no, hold on. I was going to say they want to play this a little bit slow, a little more methodical. Muradin unable to answer with some CC. Do they even lose any percent off the core? One more attack from the Immortal breaks most of the shielding, but no. Shielding is sustained. The keep will be lost. I will say this, though. Space Goofs, they still have forts up and available. And Ross Peerdahl, to take a 2-0 here, they need, I would say, back-to-back good team fights with some decent wipes. They've got to get at least 2-3 kill fights, so that way they can answer, and this might be the beginning. That's a lot of damage onto Dobby. Valera's unable to find that last little bit of damage. Malthael gets the mark over the wall. Gonna try and chase onto the Sylvanas, who is slowed. Lucio amping things up right now. Valera on the left-hand side of this top lane. Bunker activated by Blaze. Creates a small window, also gives him some armor. Valera making her way back down to safety, and the top lane keep will be retreated to for the disengage in the team fights. Dwarf Toss, Stormbolts. Does he have heavy impact or anything like that on the Muradin? No. Okay. You just Dwarf Tossing to close the distance, I guess. X-Ray will hearth out for full mana. Down in bottom lane, this will be camp cleared out. Alright. Well, sit back and sip some tea. Immortal phase. Gonna be spawning in the defensive positions. If we were to swap vision, yep, the armor goes over to the right-hand side. So, invade onto the camp, though they're taking a little too long with this. Blaze is showing in top. Tyrael Holy Ground creates a bit of terrain. Valera floating just above all of this. 16 talents here, almost here for the side of Space Goose. They actually get this during the team fight, and now, do they really want to sustain this on the side of Ross Beardall? The last rights comes through, the Tyrael Sanctification, and Holy Ground is nicely placed. They get the kill onto Blaze. Can they take down more? Yes, Lucio goes down. Muradin will fall. Space Goofs have made their way into a map number 3. Have they denied the bounty on what they deny the Valera bounty if they win this? Just like how Ross Pyrdal denied this Diablo bounty, this is Valera bounty being denied. She gets the Sinister Strike into the Hall of Storms. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into a map number 3 here in the lower bracket semifinal. And I mean, when tournament life is on the line, you like to see a series go the full distance, don't you? Well, it's not over just yet. People are respawning. Is this... Okay, the core shielding is dropping. 2 catapults on the left-hand side are distracted. They're like, gotta take down that tower. It's gonna get in our way. Ooh, wee. 1% on the core, and that is going to be Ross Pyrdal falling on Battlefield of Eternity. And we get that map 3. GG. Well played. Love a map 3. Whew. Rip your points? No. Be happy that someone else has them now. Welcome back into the Banshee Cup Playoff A bracket. We are here in our map 3, in our third best of 3 of the day. We still have 2 more best of 3s coming at you after this one, so we got a lot of great HOTS content. If you're not following the channel, be sure to do so. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube channel. Tell Bandit he's perfect. Mr. Bandit, you are perfect. Darth, thank you for the redemptions. Much appreciated. And thank you for the Prime Gaming 2 days ago while I was at the surgeon office. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate the continued support of the channel.
Who the hell's that? That's not what's-his-name, the grad student.
Nah, he graduated. Must be the new one.
New one. That's supposed to be a...
Prime sub. Thank you again. I appreciate that greatly. Is this a monstrosity bounty? If they pick monstrosity, yes. Absolutely. If monstrosity is picked in this game and the members of Ross Pyrdal win with it, they are going to be able to take the bounty of $50 for that, and they move on into the match later on in the upper bracket, or the lower bracket final. Up next is the upper bracket final. Loser of that goes to the lower bracket final, which will be the fifth and final best of 5 of the day. But as I said, we're at our third best of 3 of the day. Third map of the day. First best 3 of the day that has gone to a map 3. A little bit of a spoiler on that, but either way, we are here. We're ready to go. Sonya Rhaegar on the left-hand side, so no bounty over there just yet. There's the Abathur. It could be Ultimate Evolution. It could be Monstrosity. This is Curse Hollow. It's a pretty decent map for Monstrosity to get that global value. And speaking of globals, you have the Falstad as well. Illidan was targeted away. ETC to be picked up here. I wonder if this is Stage Dive. I wonder if this is a Stage Dive ETC. And they pick up like something strong for a main tank. Or just another tank or something like that. Another frontliner. Nubarak, Falstad, Abathur. So they have if they don't go Monstrosity, they have a decent clone target in Falstad. Jaina's up. I wouldn't hate a Jaina. Like some sort of mage. Ooh. Double Global Samuro. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, Ninja's got to be happy. There are a lot of Abathur games today. I think we've had one Abathur game per best of 3 so far. So Ninja's living that high life if he's awake. That's the thing. Usually Ninja's I think sleeping at this time. Because he's been up all night being a degen. All right, so this is no bounty on the left-hand side. They're just looking for a victory here. On the right, they've got that Abathur if they want to try the Monstrosity. We'll have to see. All right, let me write up our prediction, and let's get ready for map number 3. I'm conflicted. Never be conflicted. Just don't be conflicted. Next question. They are all going Monstrosity. Hazuabs didn't earlier. Hazuabs took Ultimate Evolution, but they did get the bounty in that game for the no healer composition. So they did get the bounty. You only got 4 hours of sleep. I think I got like 2 more than you. I know I got 4 hours for sure, and then I got another chunk at some point before I woke up at 4:30 today. Okie dokie, chat. Here we go. Map number 3. Left-hand side of the map. It's going to be your Space Goofs. We have got ourselves a Yasu Cassia, Dayquaza on the Sonya, Play to be your ETC, Dobby on the Valera. What do I feel like I've never seen that Valera skin before? I don't know why, but her hair braid seems insanely long in this skin. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just noticing it right here. Maybe it's the mount. But Dobby plays that Maev. Dayquaza said on the Sonya. X-Ray will be your Rhaegar, and I believe that is the draft on the left-hand side. On the right, it is going to be Ross Peerdal. Akunis will be on, or Arcanus is on your Samuro. We've got a Macanubrak, Zeo to play, Abathur, Falstad flying into bottom lane, played by Bro, Neck, and Barlor is the Brightwing. We'll start up our prediction here in a moment. Abathur had applied to Falstad. Nubrak does not summon a beetle. Nubrak, press button, summon beetle. Homie, what you doing? You just waiting for that auto beetle to come out? What's going on with this? All right, well, it takes a little too long. They get some damage into the fort front gate down over here. Abathur in mid lane has got to be a little careful. Dobby, yeah, fan of knives over the wall won't kill, but if you discover, Dobby might go in for that potential kill. ETC power slides through in the bottom lane as the phase shift from Brightwing will connect and some blinds out from the Cassia. Falstad, by the way, is going to go auto attack build at level 1. X-Ray is rotated down here. The Umbral Bind from Maev is going to connect onto Mac, and that is no Umbral Bound. Fan of Knives getting some resets right there. Nice Memento level 1, and nothing really major to note outside of the fight that we've had in bottom lane. So let's go ahead and start up that prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win map number 3? It is do or die. This is the lower bracket semifinal. Winner goes on to the lower bracket final, and that'll be the 5th and final best of 3 of the day. Up next, we have the upper bracket final. So winner of that punches their ticket to the playoffs next weekend, and they can sit back and watch the games tomorrow and the rest of today. Loser of that upper bracket final goes down to the lower bracket final, who will face the winner of this series. So as I mentioned, 2 more best of 3s coming at you. We got some fun content. And if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. It costs you $0, gets you some channel points, and any other support would be very much appreciated, as we love to bring you Heroes of the Storm content 6 days a week and some fun streams. But all that aside, level 4s are about to be here. We have a very low Samuro in top lane doing his best. Oh, wait, Sonya slam? Jam? No, Samuro's got the advancing strikes. Well, he's got sustained strikes, I guess you could say. That's a kill. Nicely done. Well, whoa, 18,500 on Space Goop, 69,000 on Ross Peerdal to win here, so, all right. Big Abathur beliefs. You knew you could rely on Hazu. Yeah, Hazu did take Ultimate Evolution. He did not go Monstrosity. Good guy Hazuabs. Though I will say this, if he did go Monstro, I think they still would have won. I still think they would have won that game. It was an Abathur Samuro, so he was cloning Samuros, but so there's a pinch in the back of my leg. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Just a little muscle pinch. Definitely need to get the walk in with Bandit today. Falstad flying back in. We've got a cleanse onto Dobby. The Maev is doing her best to get some Fan and Knife resets here and there. Big impale from a Nubrak, but Mac is getting low. Gets the phase shift from Brightwing. Meanwhile, there's a pause in the middle of this team fight. Okay. Sus! You dreamed you died. Oh, don't do that. Hey, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, bud. I had a dream last night that there was a new season of Black Mirror, and I woke up a little disappointed. Sorry, frog in my throat. All right, readies are being requested. Dobby taken down by Samuro. Samuro, does he have some mirror images? No, he doesn't, so he will be traded in this moment. A very killable Falstead will go down. Swiftwing is, oh, looks like there's an apology as well. Triple kill picked up by Space Goofs. God, man, sorry, give me 1 second. God dang. I lagged. I see. Abathur doing his best to handle bottom lane. Sonya's making some permanent damage. Oh, wait, Sonya? Nah, she can't get past. Assist pings from Abathur bottom lane. Falstad goes to top to soak things up. We've got a camp over here on the right being worked on. Poison Spear level 7 picked up by Sonya. And Samuro is just throwing some mirror images out. He does... It's Way of Wind, right. Way of the Wind level 1. The Abathur Mule is summoned from mid lane. Sorry, just a bubble in my throat I can't get past. Polymorph onto ETC. He's taking a couple tower shots here and there. Actually, no, it was the minions that were. I didn't see that health bar getting minus armor on it. Yo, Lard, what's up, bud? Good morning.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Good to see you. Hope you four are having a wonderful Saturday, nice and cozy. We're in our third best of 3 of the day and map number 3, so it's do or die here in the lower bracket semifinal. Sonya doesn't find a slam through that. Meanwhile, looking at mid lane, we do have Rhaegar diving in. ETC with the power slide. The phase shift from Brightwing will come through. The mid lane fort's getting a little bit low here as ETC is going to be hit by a Nubrak with a combo. Umbra Bind pulls a Nubrak into the enemy team, and the Fan of Knives are still raining out. That is going to be a kill into a Nubrak as Falstad will fall as well. Abathur burrows into top lane. He's going to try and pick up some of that. Oh, he will pick up some of that soak. Drops the mule. It's not going to save anything right there. Actually, it's going to sustain the fort front gate, so that'll deny the Siege Giants for a few moments. We have 1 out of 3 tributes to the side of Space Goofs. God dang. I don't know what it is. Oh, no! Abathur! Phase shift from Brightwing! Valkyrie! No way does he get out of this alive! No way. Oh my god, I can't believe it! And Yasu almost got taken down by tower shots. Whoo! Falstad, or excuse me, Sonya will fall in bottom lane to the Falstad Abathur Samuro. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The great escape, man. The great escape from Abathur. And it's Ultimate Evolution. No bounty, chat. Ultimate Evolution game. We're not going to see a bounty. Ross Pierdahl have decided that if they win this game, they can have options for bounties in the future. Samuro pops his mirror images. He is he's Illusion Master, so he's going to micro those, swap out, and he is out of there. 1 out of 3 tribute points to both sides. Brightwing in the top lane's got phase shift up and available. Looking at heroics. Oh, it's a Bloodlust Rhaegar. We did not talk about that whatsoever. Sonya Wrath Berserker. ETC is Mosh Pit, not Stage Dive. This positioning is favorable to the side of Space Goofs. I feel like Ross Pierdahl gives this. X-Ray. Taking a little bit of damage here. We don't have any sort of Merciless Strikes, level 16 for Samuro. Or Pressurized Glands. Actually, that's the level 1. But that is going to be Rhaegar going down. Containment Disc connects onto a copy of Samuro. Maiev is able to burrow, or Spirit of Vengeance away. Valkyrie connects onto Falstad. He barrels to safety. A Nubrak clone is going to throw out some CC before it expires. Top lane, Sonya able to get the fort. Cassia delays out the objective channel. And Nubrak burrows out. He's going to find quite a few enemies. The Gust from Falstad pushes back, but Brightwing still interrupted once. Brightwing interrupted again by Cassia. Blinds from Cassia coming out. ETC is going to use the Mosh as a zone to keep Samuro from advancing into this. We have the Loon's Wrath getting some decent extra damage from Dobby as we have another Containment Disc, this time actually connecting onto the real Samuro. He will be silenced for 1.5 seconds, and can they kill him in that time? Doesn't look like it. Sonya, by the way, during all of this. Keep that in mind, okay? So yeah, they lose their ETC, they get the objective channel, and Sonya's still pushing top. If they deny Samuro backing, that could have been huge. Cocoon onto Rhaegar allows Anub'arak to use the last little bit of mana he has to back away. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, Brightwing's able to blink away, okay. And Sonya, I mean, Sonya got decent value. Now, here's the big thing. Abathur Mule. And there it is. That's 3,600 extra HP, or 3,600 HP back onto this. And that's going to put it at 17,000, about 18,000 out of the 20,000. So that's not too bad. And then another summoning on Mule would basically put the keep back to full. So right now, Sonya, she's taken down the gate, but everything else she's done is moot. Look at the soak monster it could be getting. Look at it. Just look at it, chat. Alright, so just repositioning here really quickly. Get into a more comfortable position, and Nubrak goes for the channel. Dayquaza with one interrupt with the spear. Pops Wrath Berserker. Polymorph onto Dayquaza, trying to spin through these Samuro clones. We actually have our Kunis on the left-hand side, a little bit low, gets the phase shift from Brightwing. That's going to be a Valkyrie into the side wall. Samuro's able to Sakuchi. Does he have? Yeah, he's got the purple one at level 13. Maiev inside the cocoon. There's a containment disc activated onto Anub'arak. Bloodlust activated by X-Ray. He goes in, but where's the rest of his team? They're currently chasing down Samuro on the left-hand side, and he will be picked off. Meanwhile, boss and bottom, by the way. Cassia gets this channel. That's cursed, so boss is going to be knocking on a keep front gate, but the fight in top lane continues to chase out. That's going to be a Spirit of Vengeance in. Dobby with the Umbral Bind. Dobby making big plays here for Space Goofs in this potential reverse sweep. ETC drops the Mosh. And, yeah, they're going to go core. Boss is already knocking on keep front gate. Top lane's opened up. I actually don't know what's the best call here. Samuro has respawned. Death timers are relatively low. Okay, they're just gonna push with boss, okay. Confirm the bottom lane keep. If they get another good team kill here, this is GG's. Oh, wait, Samuro and Yasuo in top lane. Little 1v1-ish. Yeah, okay, goodbye. That's GG's. That's a GG right there. Containment disc activates on the Falstad. The curse is still 13 seconds to go. Top lane keep is eviscerated. Rhaegar inside the cocoon. We've got a spear from Sonya. Gus from Falstad pushing the back, but this boss is still so healthy, and the curse, as I said, is about to expire. GG, well played. Space Goofs with the reverse sweep. They continue on the lower bracket. We'll see them later on today in the final best of 3. But GG, well played. Ross Peerdahl, that's the end of their run here in the Banshee Cup. Kill all buildings for maximum post-game hero experience and them juicy loot boxes. Yes, yes, because we all know that custom games give heroic levels. They do not. If that was the case, I would just load up a map and just literally like AFK, like let the AI go back and forth for hours. The AI like never likes to end games in Heroes of the Storm. Back when I was, before the Elgato Wave microphone came out, I was able to get, like, early access to it. So what I did was I set up my current microphone, the Yeti microphone, and then the new Elgato one, and I set them in, like a